XP is at around 39 cents, guys. Can we go up and never stop already, right? Bitcoin has been pumping though. Probably another leg up. December, we are in December, guys. Is this going to be a bullish month or bearish? Most likely bullish, right? Because the past few, there has been a lot of fear in the markets and whatnot. But now, before I jump into some eventual value only from Elon Musk, what really happened with the... You guys can see this story, right? Suppression by Twitter will be published on Twitter at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Wow, this will be awesome. We'll include live Q&A as well. Whoa. Interesting, guys. Again, no one is safe. Literally no one is safe, guys, right? Absolutely crazy. Again, did we not talk about how the pendulum was swinging, guys, at full force? We see the narratives at hand, right? From Donnie. Wow, this is crazy. Kanye's West Twitter account suspended by Elon Musk at 32.2 followers, right? Million followers. 322 is a number of the quote-unquote order, also known as Skull and Bones or the Brotherhood of Death, all by design, right? So, this is crazy, guys. Now, for what reason? You guys can see what he did, right? If you go to this next video, look at this from Fojack, Mr. Pool, and 322. Now, if we take a closer look, what does it say here? Okay, 322, calm, reaction stop, then initiation complete. Right? Moving the picture around. Shh, it's a secret. Fascinating connections, right? Fast connection, guys. Look at that, 322 again. Wow, 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 guys. As clock strike 322, he who listens will hear. Whoa. Everything's all planned ahead of time, guys. You can't make this stuff up, right? So whatever we're seeing taking place with who, you guys know, Kanye and Elon Musk, all these people, it's all planned ahead of time. Now remember, quote, when the human race learns to read the language of symbolism, a great veil will fall from the eyes of man, right? End quote, from Manly P. Hall, right? The reason being is because Musk removes Kanye West's tweet of what looks like a, you guys can see, right, inside the Star of David. Now, all this just took place, guys, yesterday, right? All this stuff. If it goes to this next video, again, so there's a lot of different connections being made, right? You guys can pause and check all this stuff out. It's the occultic symbol, which originates from the esoteric Eastern spiritual practices, right? You know what's fascinating though? Look at this. Cover of a monthly publisher called Les Symbolism in France from 1912 to 71. Whoa, right? A lot of connections, guys, being made. It's an ancient symbol. That party just happened to make it their own, right? Or quote unquote their own. Remember, guys, I have noticed that everything that does take place, it's always inverted, right? Use something possibly, probably good to harvest it as something negative. Do we see what's happening? Right? And you know what's even crazier? Look at this. The APEC, I had to double check that this was real. It is real. APEC CEO Summit. Do you have a good explanation for this? At this point, I'll even take a bad excuse, right? Look at this, guys. You can't make this stuff. Wow. Klaus Schwab, right? World Economic Forum, Father Klaus Schwab unveils a new symbol. This is real, guys. Whoa. So, everyone's going at it for what Kanye West tweeted out. But what about this, guys? What about this right here? Nobody seems to be frustrated at all, right? So this is how we know there's definitely an agenda brewing, guys, to say the least, right? About, look at this. Embrace the fourth industrial revolution, guys. This new era is upon us, right? So, another thing that I wanted to say, guys, why isn't Kanye West talking about the secret societies at hand, right? If he really wants to go full force at it, does he just not wanna? Interesting. Why is this WEF Klaus Schwab in Washington, right? DC, because he has to push the plans, guys. Definitely. WEF deleted this video yesterday. You didn't react as they wanted. This is how they shape your future. Crammed mega cities, no nature, no open spaces, and no wilderness. Just man-made fake order and control. The open land owned by elites who will feed you, right? So supposedly they deleted this, guys, the video that they posted. Interesting stuff. Again, at least people are waking up, right? Which is a beautiful thing. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Notices go white. Interesting from Kang Space. What do we see right here, guys? Time to send it from Mr. Pool. Engage. Wow. So he did post this again. Again, it seems like he's becoming more active. We're getting more active once again, right? Fascinating stuff, guys. It's getting exciting, right? We have possibly found our next clue. Maybe imminent. Look at this. Satellite images suggest Russia's planning quote-unquote imminent large-scale missile strike on Ukraine. Whoa. Here we go. Now, why is that interesting? Right? Because of this. So, engage. The meaning of this has multiple meanings. But this is interesting. To enter into conflict with the enemy. 8. How many times have you seen the number 8, guys? Is that just a coincidence? Definitely not. 8. To enter into conflict with the enemy. Here we go. Again, guys, you guys ready? Right? I don't think any of this or any of these events that are taking place now are going to stop or slow down anytime soon, guys. I believe it's going to just get faster and faster and faster until the collapse, right? It's super simple. But another connection right here, again, double meanings attached on all posts, right? So timing is everything. In Mr. Pool I Trust, what do we see right here? So basically, never forget, this was all the way from 2020, right? MUFG joins Ripple's global payment steering group, Ripple, right? Then, look at this, from Mr. Pool Engage, and then this was tweeted out today, guys, 7:03 a.m. Japan's MUFG Bank engages with CLS FX settlement service. Whoa, Engage. You can't make that stuff up, right? Absolutely crazy. This is how we know the Riddlers are in the know. Ripple Riddlers tweet out, knock, knock. Who could it be? Good morning. 3/12/3 perhaps. Now, if you go to this next tweet, interesting connection as we see right here. Possible refer to his older tweets as we see. Or reference 101, right? Knock, knock, Neo. Then, old cipher from the archive as well, guys. The XRP door, right? Pump pitch. Interesting. You guys can see how, whoa, this is interesting, guys. It goes up right, like XRP pumps and never stop once again. Look at that. Exactly. Fascinating stuff, guys. It is December, right? From last year. Hello, December. What's going to happen this month, guys? Now, people were talking about November. Nothing took place, right? Are they talking about XRP's price? I mean, we did see fluctuation taking place with XRP's price, but you know what actually happened in November? A lot. The external events were pretty intense, right? With FTX and all that other stuff. Actually, let's see what December brings. Again, guys, I believe, oh yeah, I forgot to say this, but comment down below on when you believe BG123 will make another post. My prediction or my guess was just December 25th, 2022. That's what I think, though. Wonder if BG123 will post soon, right? So let's wait and see. Now, I absolutely fell off my chair with this one, guys, from Rebuild Coach. Pool's December 3:10 a.m. quote-unquote evacuate post is in Eastern Standard Time. USA are playing their next match in the World Cup on December 3rd at 10 a.m. What? Guys, we got confirmed once again, right? The reason being is because of this. It's America, right? United States of America playing their next match in the World Cup. And at the same time, it states evacuates from Mr. Pool. This is how we know America evacuate, right? Or America destruction. Or United States, a crisis will take place. Again, that 9/11 event, that sacrificial event needs to happen, guys. That type of equivalent exchange needs to take place, right? So I'm pretty sure this points towards what? The collapse or that sacrificial events, right? Basically. Tomorrow War had some predictive programming pointing to this cup. Interesting stuff. Imagine if XRP riddles were just a continuation of Cicada 3301. Maybe, but most likely, guys, there is a connection to the puzzles we see here, right? There is obviously a connection, right? So if you go down here, they are 11, 2012. The name 3301 online between 2012, as you guys can see, right? So a lot of stuff is taking place, but we're going to, since we're on the topic of Cicada, guys, we're going to be talking about it here very shortly. Or actually right now, but I have an interesting connection to make, and I have to talk about it as well, guys, because it's quite fascinating. But look at this right here, a puzzle within a puzzle. Cicada 3301 equal CIA DCA 3130, which correlates with, once again, 12/3, 10 a.m., right? Look at that, with a number, if you just take it or break it apart. December 3rd, which was just talked about, the evacuation post, and another 3M post from David Schwartz, right? 3M is 313, which is 3130, which could be 3301. Absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy, right? There we go. Now, if you guys would like to check out or pause and check all of this out, you guys can. I'll have the links down just below so you guys can investigate further. So, in conclusion, we moon on 12/3, 10 a.m. I'm not sure, guys, but I do believe that all these posts, well, the evacuate post correlates with a specific year, right? I don't know if this is the year, guys. Maybe it's next year, perhaps the one after, or maybe it's when the reset takes place. Now, besides all of that, I wanted to talk about this for a little bit, guys, but since we are on the topic of Cicada, let's talk about it. So we already know why there are riddlers in the first place, because we talked about it from years ago, guys, right? It's because they want people to open their eyes, and obviously for people to get that wealth, right? But in a more deeper sense, it's for people to open their eyes. Listen to this right here. We got confirmed.
Events such as Upsweep and Julia fuel internet conspiracies. Sounds unknown, heard only once. A cabinet of curiosities for the modern age. And yet, they were messages just like this one, waiting for their server, their compatible processor.
There we go. And yet, there were messages just like this one, waiting for their observer, their compatible processor. Meaning, every other quote-unquote conspiracy theory you see, it's leading you to a path for one to see, right? For one to quote-unquote wake up. It's the same thing that's happening with Cicada, and not only that, with everything else, plus the riddles, right? The riddlers in the XRP community. We got confirmed, guys. This is concrete proof of it. Now, besides all of that, another interesting connection from with the December 3rd post. A lot of eyes will be on the World Cup. I said for months, the fact Trump played a major role in organizing this 2022, and the next 2025 World Cup will be significant. Is it on 2025? Just a heads up. It might get spicy, or is it 2026? Again, guys, it might be interesting, right? So let's just prepare to see what happens. Jack Bankman, JB, died 81 years old. December 3 at 10 a.m. equal evacuate. December 4, 10:30 a.m. equal funeral, guys. Wait, what? Look at that. Funeral was at 10:30 a.m. Wait a minute, that's crazy. You can't make that stuff up, right? There are no coincidences, guys. Interesting. And look at his name as well, right? Over here it says Sam and Gabriel Bankman Fried, by the way. A lot of interesting connections, guys. Look at this as well. December 12th, 2020, the day we unlocked value. It could be December 3rd, 2020, right? Interesting stuff. Now, the fountain for Tasty comes from Baba Cooks. Houston, we have liftoff. Hopefully, we pump and never stop, guys. Right? One day it will happen. One day, guys. When will it be? Let me know. Not financial advice. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys please, amazing day, and yes, see ya.